This is Dawn Shuler, certified trainer and business consultant at the Shuler Group with the People Thrive, Companies Thrive podcast. So what does company culture mean? And how do you know if it's a good company culture or a bad company culture? It's a pretty broad concept. It's a little like asking if you had a good childhood or a bad childhood. Company culture, as a very simplistic definition, is this a good company to work for, or is this a bad company to work for? And as I've discussed before, there is some culture going on now. The question is, was this existing company culture that is here now the one we intended to create? Because company culture is a conscious endeavor and initiative. And because it's this broad concept with so many layers to it, so many pieces, it is a little bit like asking, did you have a good childhood or a bad childhood, or somewhere in between? And whatever that answer is made up of several factors and criteria. There's not just one thing, probably, that made it a good childhood or a bad childhood. Just like there's not one thing that makes an organization have a good company culture versus a toxic. If you enjoyed this clip, you can listen to the whole episode at iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast listening platform. You can also find this podcast episode, our blog, and our services at www.theshulergroupllc.com. You can also find us on Facebook and on LinkedIn. Until next time, may you thrive.